economical about this. And spam, and a 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 spam, and we're spamming him to death, and we're spamming him to death with poop flies, blood loss, poop flies, die, 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 goodbye. Ooh, I wonder. I'm gonna see if I can clip that. I'm gonna add a note to that, because I remembered that's a thing I can do. It's a thing I can do. Where is he? Where is he? Da, 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 da. Dawes aggro. Dawes aggro. Okay. Oh, no, 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 come on. You can do this, you can do this, you can do... Yes! Oh, at least Blade survived. I'm not sure about, Alexander, but yes! We did it my way.
Going for an opening. He's just one man.
Doubling up there, Audrey. Oh, so sad. But yeah, this one man defeated like 10 so far. What nonsense is this? Dire wolf with water tastes like
Well,
wine.
your luck wasn't so good, was it? That's quite the hand, but not for the game we're playing. I'm afraid you owe me.
What do you...
Your life, sure. But more than that, your labor.
You dirty cheat. You dirty, dirty, filthy cheat. Magically stealing my bloody... What was it? Royal flush? Oh... I'll skin you alive. Let us watch the replay and see how poorly I performed. John Wick is drunk. I'm sure what he's even doing. Oh my god. Ooh. Hello. Oh god, that got to me. Before we wrap up, Lich, I was gonna... I forgot to mention...
Can be persuaded, so...
I would just be going about, like, those people I was helping, asking if they saw a kobold, a human woman, and a little dog person, to just keep spreading that info. Can I roll for that,
or... false lie.
Yeah, do I have to roll for that, or...?
No, they'll be fine.
Actually, honestly, what is my persuasion or my deception higher?
Wait,
because I could always lie about this.
You just described the mystery gang.
A kobold, a human woman, and
Scooby-Doo,
a little dog.
where
That's the
are
mystery. Well, I mean, after Bellman, anything can be.
I don't remember Fred looking like a kobold.
You know, he's just built different.
If you think about it, Shaggy is the most athletic kid in the Scooby-Doo group.
Wait, when did we get to Scooby Gang? What the fuck?
I don't know. We're
that's what
smiling at
I'm
the
trying
end
to
of
figure.
That's nice, I guess. Give your kid a knife.
She knew.
Shall we?
Now?
Now.
Hey, goodness, how involved were you? This is supposedly your kid. That you don't know how well he can hunt. You should know this. I just... Baffling.
What are we hunting?
You are hunting deer.
Which way?
In the direction of deer.
Okay.
Very helpful.
This way.
Come on. Ooh. Okay. Drink up. Okay, not as pretty as I'd like, but hey. Oh, yes, yes! Oh, there we go. Oh, ho, ho, ho. We did it. We did it. We got him finally. Ha, ha, ha. Madame, please. Please, got the pace.
All you think
Took us 55 minutes to get into this game.
did is only
I'm gonna make the ship.
with your heart still beating. You will see those cursed shores with new eyes
Okay.
when you raise up the flame of swords.
Is it just me or is she very cute, despite the barnacles? It's amazing what you can justify to yourself when someone puts on black lipstick. Use of this. Now, can I? No, 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 not that. Well, that's magic item of some kind that I can't pick up. Okay. Anywho, what's this? Oh god, it's almost one. Uh-huh. Oh no. Oh my god, that's nightmarish. Yeah, I'm pretty, because they were turning those ones. Who was turning what to stone? That's my question. Because I think we might have just helped the baddies. Oh boy. Oh boy. Ooh, pick that up. You're not God, so that's good for me. Huh. I don't know, I like it. It's just like the time limits. It takes the fun out of it. I just want to relax after beating Bowser. You know, and doing every other thing. There's all the other Comet Stars to be super duper challenging. I just want to have an effing relaxing time collecting the purple coins. And it's made stressful by the time limits. It's going to be the last thing I remember about Mario Galaxy, and I'm going to be effing bitter about it. It's a dumb move. Even if the priestess was right, it's not a reason to give up. Howling from outer space. Ahoo! Werewolves of London. I've never seen that film. I've never seen that film. Anywho. What was that? Did you hear that? Yeah, and it felt horrible, like someone's coming to get me. Well, we have a bridge. That would actually make it easier for them to come and get me. Oh no. Oh no. Wait a minute. It literally just spawned this thing in right next to me, realized it was possessed, so it did the whole possession thing, leaving the bits that fall off near it. I possessed this miles away. The cheeky little... Oh, and what else are you gonna tell me? These people still alive? No, they seem to be dead for good now that I've acquired the location. Anywho. Oh, hello.
Look at that. The hula girl's ring dance blew up that idol like a Roman candle. Now I can pursue that dancing career I've dreamed of. Take this orb. It could help you go places.
Sure, that all is a logical sentence to come out of a mouth. All of that makes sense. All that makes sense. What's this?
The bedchambers of Prince Zagreus lie in a perpetual state of utter disarray, despite his lord,
Oi.
master of the house, repeatedly insisting that he pick everything up.
Oh, come on, it's not that bad, is it?
I mean, there's a few things here and there. Okay, that's bad, but the bed's made and there's a book. How rad is that? To have like a bookshelf as your headboard. That is amazing.
Just watch the city burn.
To be fair,
Oh yeah, no, I was entirely expecting the entire city to start burning.
To be
so
fair,
I was just waiting for that.
What's it? Audi could just stab things with a fire knife and they would catch a flame. Just go.
Yeah,
I literally could.
They could literally just go up to someone and go, "Hi neighbor, can I test your house where it's fireproof?" No, stabs the wall. Oh well, that seems to be your problem.
Yeah, but I can't since Ears was holding on to me the entire time.
You could have escaped, but like you could have just stabbed a random person in their home and it would have set the house on fire.
I could have.
Oh lord.
I felt like it made more sense if I didn't try to escape.
This is the unfortunate cross-section between an arsonist and Jack the Ripper. You just go around stabbing random people and it sets the entire town ablaze. Your mouth's still stitched?
You're safe now. I figured that it'd all be over. You could speak freely. Is something still wrong?
All is well. Thank you again.
I'm confused. Why don't you unstitch your mouth then?
Trent, punishment. 2 years left. No matter. Need to serve the sentence. Full.
How come? Sewing someone's mouth shut is sick enough, but keeping it when Granny's gone?
You're
Oh.
Can't understand.
Okay.
Oh, outsider newcomer not from Oakmount. You don't understand our horrid, wretched ways where inflict undue suffering on the people. Just get with the program. Ugh. How many times in this game? So many. At least we helped. This will be a legendary moment in the future. People will go back and wonder, hey, when did Sod add all frog to the commands? Okay. Ready. I find it hard to believe we didn't notice the protection ward earlier. But oh well. Now I must think of the image of all the frogs sitting on a half-circular stone structure late at night so you can see the eyes glowing, and the caption says, the council will decide. Oh, that's a clip. That's a clip. Council will decide your fate. Have you come calling to save your friends? Calling in, I should say. You must set them free. Why would I listen to you? It's impolite to make these demands. After all, I am your queen. You are not my queen. Viva la revolution! Bring out the guillotine!
Long abandoned, the warehouse once served as the industrial heart of Beacon Pines.
Is that green smoke just billowing from the place still to this very day, despite being abandoned for years? Oh my god, somebody called EPA. This is an environmental disaster. Not even waiting to happen. It's currently happening. All the crops in the area are dying off. Good lord. Oh me, oh my. Ow. Oh no, who let Yoshi near the piranha plants? Because this is what we get when you let Yoshi near the piranha plants. Weird crossbreeds. Oh my god, what even is that? What was I saying? Why, hello, Crisping. You look like an anime version of Ridley. Why, thank you. Oh, that's so kind. I actually really like that. Yep. So long! Enjoy your flight. Oh, peak punnage. I'm pretty sure we could dodge it, but yeah, just stand there for the cutscene. By mortal enemies. It always goes wrong in a cutscene. It always goes wrong. He seems interesting.
Honestly, I don't even know. Going by the number of Banuk funerals, I'd say the kind you turn away from.
Ooh.
Well, if you reach my grand old age, you might prefer picking up after hunters in the Sundom.
The cut.
When the Karja took up swords and hacked away at the edge of Banuk land, they left the cut behind. Mountain Pass in the far north and east will get you there. It's open to outlanders.
Ooh.
Like you. Just don't expect much of a welcome, especially not now.
Wow, that did the mountains just pop in there? Did they just fade out when the camera went to him and then wanted to cut? Ah, she came first place. Delightful. Why are you looking at the watch when you're taking a photo? You already had it in position. Just press the button. Oh my god. You literally had the shot lined up and it's like, yeah, I don't got time to press this button. Back to work I go, I guess. Like, I get people struggle, but good lord. Good lord. Good lord.
Why are you doing that?
Too slow. Try it
to teach you.
Cut it out!
Weak. Again. Again.
Stop it!
Again.
Yeah, that wasn't the best place for that, Kratos.
Your anger. You can get lost in it. That ahead is difficult. And you, Atreus, are clearly not ready.
Kratos, that's partly your fault. Like, undeniably, partly your fault. You're not a good teacher. Ooh. Man, could you please? Ah, she just keeps doing thing after thing. Yeah, I'm not a fan of this fog cloud. I generally feel like the traps in the room did more damage than my special. On the plus side, we got this Titan blood.
This can unlock a hidden aspect of my weapons.
Yeah, man. Oh no! Oh! Oh no! Oh, I swear that was an accident, plants. I swear that was an accident. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Well, we can hopefully amend for this very soon. Oh god, it's super effective. Oh.
Well, I can't say that I would have been able to clear you of suspicion immediately, but it certainly would have been less, embarrassing for you.
Embarrassing? I was whooping the guys behind. It was embarrassing for them. I was having quite a fun time doing it.
Allow me to introduce myself once more. I'm Yenfei, a legal advisor. Got a legal problem? You can come right to me.
Phrasing.
It is many things. A hatchery, a training grounds, a shelter.
Oh no, that doesn't sound like it's gonna help.
When infected with a
That doesn't sound like it's gonna be kind.
It doesn't sound like it's a cure. It sounds like it's just eliminating infected people, and what's a purification is just the spin they put on it.
Yeah.
I don't think we could find any help from them.
Yeah, I agree.
Take her as an example of how they behave. We'll assume she's typical. Why would they ever develop a way to cure people of this infection instead of just killing them?
Yeah,
that might be like the high-level official you might want to do it for, but even then, like, there's probably underlings that are like aspiring for the role.
Hmm.
It might be low on weaponry. Lead head splicer progress C. Continue. Anti-personal rounds. Delightful. First response to take a picture. Isn't that wonderful? That's right, Sarge. Humanity is working against itself. We are our own worst due to nightmares, so there's no need for you to do anything else. Yeah, I feel that's like hard cope from you. It's like, yes, we'll destroy ourselves, so Cthulhu won't feel bothered to do it. It's like, well, no, you're destroying yourselves. You haven't won. You're just losing in a different way. I'm frustrated by that and just bring... for the last attack, the quarterstaff down on the skull, shattering it.
Sure, you absolutely crush this helpless lizard.
Yep.
And he is completely gone. He is not coming back from that.
Cat silently gives you a thumbs up.
Thank you.
You did it!
You did it! You did it! You're bashing the skull!
You did it! You finally didn't get a middle finger from
the
him.
lizard man. Effing buckets! Effing buckets! Just let me use my ult. So, okay. You know, there's a very fine line between artsy, and Lovecraftian in nature. A very fine line. I think that line just being like, if there's creepy music or not. Yeah, if there was creepy music during that, it would have been horrifying. Absolutely horrifying. Ah, ain't this beautiful?
Wherever
Okay.
you're heading next, he hopes you keep strong and tough. You'll need it to get through all the horrors of the world that lie ahead. No matter
My
which
dude,
direction
I am the horrors of the world. They do not lie ahead, I embody them. Now give me the improved crowbar that lets me open level 2 doors for some reason.
My name is Ender.
Ah, you sound like you probably have a different voice from what is expected of you.
You sick today?
Very. Cough.
That'll be the story. He's got a little rough throat today.
I'm afraid it's terminal, Ender. You have 24 hours to live. You can trust me, I'm a doctor.
He's got guard voice syndrome.
Yes, it's terminal. It's better to just go out back with a handgun and take care of it yourself.
What? It's not old Yeller.
I mean, I can try and lie to him. Nah, I'm just whipping.
Got him, put him down like old Yeller.
I forgot to make my coffee, and like it was just barely enough was made once I added the ice for this part of the stream. I'm ever so thankful for it. Oh god, I need it. I was worried I'd have to do a portion of this stream fully uncaffeinated. Uncaffeinated? No, Cath is the other one. Oh, whoops. Oh, that's a slip up.
Did you see this view? I mean, holy cow. Sometimes I forget to just stop and take it all in.
It's very pretty, but I don't think that
Seriously, couldn't they have
cable cut was going the direction the line was.
Seriously, what is with this guy? I honestly can't tell if he's a sociopath or just incompetent.
It could be both.
Extremely intimidating.
Mm.
Should we reach out for some support?
What kind of support you thinking?
Like technical support? No, Kai, the union. I get one.
Ironically enough, he was sent here to stop the union.
But you don't. Trust me.
But like that just makes people want it more.
You're talking about bringing the union stuff here?
Let me handle it, folks. Please.
You've been handling
No
it.
disrespect. But this is becoming bigger than just our crew. The union might help us report this as an official complaint. Maybe mediate a discussion.
Wait. I'm gonna take care of y'all. Same as always have, okay?
Oh. Yeah, but the same he always has led to this.
Y'all take care.
So Hello. Welcome back, my pretties. I hope you're having a fantastic day. I wildly overslept and barely got this going before midnight, so I technically didn't miss a day again. Yay. Yay. And we save, and we don't need to edit. We need to hit the heart button a bunch to promote the stream. But I missed that one. Why are these getting deleted for some reason? Just because they're in Russian? What's going on there? Because they don't seem to have a swear word in them. It was outdated, and there won't be. Oh, Subnautics. Subnautics. Oh, hold on. Let me try doing this the other way around. It's up to when I play it. Hopefully this makes sense. Control C, back the other way, detect language, but D, Window V, I did do. And hopefully that makes sense. Now, where was I? Still making social pills because I'm that far behind today. And also I got coffee that's still being made, so grab that in a second. Welcome, Wolfie. Welcome. Hope you're having a wonderful day. Where was I? What should I say about this game? Laid this back. Okay. Nothing on that. Well, this is still old. Well, the scares, hold up. Let's get rid of that still, because that puts us over. There we go. Thanks, there we are. And that should be very good. Hello, sorry, I'm traumatized because I watched a squirrel. Oh, I'm so sorry, Wheatley. That's... Oh, poor thing. Poor thing. Oh, that's gotta be awful. Sorry if I'm taking a second here. I'm just still making social posts for the stream because I've started so incredibly late. So, incredibly, unbelievably late. Now let's see. B. Window V. There we go. Now I just copy the whole thing and put that where it needs to go. So, yeah. Anything else you wish to chat about, or are you still feeling sad about the squirrel, Wheatley? I could use some help vamping while I copy paste this everywhere I need to. Let's see. God damn filtered thing. You never use it, but it's always there. Anywho. Ooh, notifications on Blue Sky. People liking my post, that's nice. Following people over there. So yeah. Yeah, it was gross and sad, and I was mad at the driver. Yeah. I mean, was it an accident or did they deliberately do it? Because that really changes things. Sometimes animals just run out of the middle of the road and there's scarce anything you can do about it, but some people are more jerks about it. Anywho. Yes, I do believe that. I don't know. I think it was an accident. And yeah, it's okay to be upset, but if they didn't intend to do it, accidents do happen sometimes, and there's little we can do about it, unfortunately. Oh me, oh my. Post that over under that, but that's only one stage yet. Oh wait, hold on. Ah, dang it. I forgot. Edit post. The links. Control C, there we are. Go back to my Discord now. Which people should join if they can. Anyhow. Control V to yeah. Save. There we go. Approve. Control-V for all of those. Same again on Tumblr. Let's see. To do post now. Yeah, get mad at the car instead. I mean, if mad helps you through this, that's fair enough. But in some situations, there's just no one to get mad at. Sometimes things happen. Not great. Sleep schedule, super dead. Super duper, ooper duper dead. Hey. And right now I'm in the middle of making social posts, so anything you can do to help me vamp for a little bit would be super helpful, David Martin. BTW, playing Bendy in the Ink Machine. Be sure to do all the good stuff for the streams as VOD and channel. Hit that like button, the bell, the sub button, like the community posts. I have one as well, unrelated to the stream. Just mentioning, like, I'm 45 subs away from the monetized thing and so close on watch time. Like, giving that a like was a huge help as well. And like, after this stream, watching any of the old VODs. Like, just at 2 times speed. If like just 100 people on this channel did that, we'd smash the watch time goal. Because I don't want to just meet it, I want to be safely over it. Anywho, where was I? So the Vtubers Discord. They have little flares now, which I like. Let me denote that, so me promoting myself. Anywho, motion. Apply, post, we get back to this one, it's posted, so we close it. This one... Oh, I didn't click post on it, I guess. Whoopsie. Virtual YouTubers, we go down to here, wait for the flare to pop up. Self-promo, apply, post. We go back to here, we close this, we see some chats going on. I was alone walking to the shop and I just used my coping makers of dark humor that I use for most things. I said to myself, what a watery jam donut. I walked along, of course, but I was upset. Oh, poor Wheatley. I hope me playing this old horror game helps you feel a little bit better. Where was I? Back over to here. Back over to here. Ooh, it's getting cold this time of year. Bless you, why thank you, Wheatley. Let's see, we got that ready to go. We close... Oh, and the notification thing for that one. Yep. Close this. We got the up to Tumblr done. And now it's a matter of posting these ones and adding the comments underneath. Post. Post. Refresh this. Refresh this. Look into this one. Notifications. Very good. Now, window V, where is it? Where is it particularly? There it is. BTW, if you guys haven't been seeing, I've been adding some thumbnails to what's at my oldest streams, which I'm very happy about. I'm enjoying doing that quite a lot. Let's see. We had that. Your eyes looking beautifully, even. And the man from Minecraft want to make eye contact with you. Oh, Wheatley, you're too kind to me. That is a really sweet thing to say. Anyone like 40 and over wouldn't get it, but it is a nice thing to say. Anywho, we just add a little GIF then. GIF as some people say it. Yeah, we'll just go with that one, because why not? Don't overthink it. Do post. Not this time. Click into this one. Was I add the link? Apply. And do final one, I think we'll go to word of the day. Oh yeah, it's 5th of November. All the memes. Well, it was. Now it's past that, unfortunately. Anywho. Intro. See, I think that's almost all of it. I have to remember this though. Go down to about here. Where was it? There we are. Space to do. Then we put that there. XV. Use your burner accounts if you have them. If you don't, let me know if you need one. Also, join Discord if you need a blue sky invite code. I got a few of those sitting around. You know what? Actually, I should mention. Sky invite code. There we are. Let's hope these scares aren't too mean to us today. Bendy, you dare hurt Sod, and next to seeing your end is a furnace. I think he's a liquid, so I don't know if that would actually hurt him. I think he'll just evaporate and then solidify once again when his temperature drops. Well, unless like ink is very flammable. I'm not sure about that. Anywho, be sure to like and retweet these things everywhere you can. Now, without further ado, I think we should go into word of the day and then start up with the game. Refresh. Requisite. Requisite is a synonym of necessary and essential that describes something needed for a particular purpose. My coffee is requisite to this stream functioning properly. But I'm gonna run out and check on that before I stop playing the game. Acquiring an understanding of where requisite comes from won't require a formal inquiry. Without question, the quest begins with the Latin verb query, meaning to ask or to seek. The word is the ancestor to a number of English words, including acquire, require, inquiry, question, quest, and of course requisite. From query came require, meaning to ask again. Okay. A repeated request can express a need, and the past particle of the Latin verb require, which is requisite, came to mean needed or necessary. English required requisite when it was adopted into Middle English back in the 1400s. Well, delightful. Delightful. That is word of the day. Now, if you forgive me all for just a moment as I run out to check on my coffee because I desperately need them. I don't give a C, so just so you know, your hat is alive. Wouldn't surprise me. Would not surprise me. Might be a good, outfit concept idea for later seasons. Anywho, or this season. Anyway, I'm just gonna run out for a second. Did I wisely set this up? Yes, I did. There we are. Enjoy the. Oh God, is that one of my oldest clips? We saw for a brief moment. Enjoy.
Come along, good sir.
That works. Whatever. Come on. Just, no. Oh, I almost took a hit. An unneeded hit. Ah, come on. No.
Boss defeated.
So, I just wanted the... That's not a good boss. Okay, let's hop on him. Phasing.
Updating the software. Updating.
Yes. Updating can take a while. Honestly, that was amazingly fast.
Technically, you need a Class B license to operate one of these beauties. But what the heck? You two are Galactic Rangers.
Yep, so we don't have to follow the rules. That's far too true to real life. Oh boy, that hurts.
I have invited you two here as friends. And when friends come over to play, our enjoyment comes first. Naturally.
I mean, phasing, I guess. A bit lazy, but I'll flip it. Oh my god, just let me
I'll let this one play out.
Oh, you've gotta be kidding me. There we are. Oh, well, that Vanguard sold, that tail. Okay, they all leave once we got one. Okay, that was fair enough. Fair enough. You know, I'm glad we got that done. I thought it was going to take multiple tries, but we persevered. Oh, who did that? Someone fell. Someone fell somewhere. Anyway, sorry about that. My coffee wasn't fully made. There was like a half a cup, not fully made, but like it wasn't happening because I think I need the lime scale it again. But oh well, let's roll back up. Give me coffee, give me caffeine, even though I'm not an adult, still only a teen. I don't know if it's that bad for you as a teen. It's not like... Is this thing having trouble tracking me again? Maybe. Anywho, I guess well, alcohol doesn't magically become better for you either once you turn from 17 to 18, at the same time we still regulate it for a reason. But at the same time, I don't think we regulate caffeine consumption for teens, so meh. You know how like I can always be real with Sod and he's just so kind most of the time. These streams are just a chef's kiss on YouTube, and I'm glad I found this. Oh, you're so kind, Wheatley. You're so kind to me. Always gassing me up with such compliments and keeping the chat rate high, which is important for streams. Anywho, let's get to that game, shall we? Now that I'm starting to get properly caffeinated. Little sip. And always important, have some water on hand to rehydrate yourself. Because coffee dehydrates you, so always good to mix and match. Anywho, a live screen. Hello, 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 those that jumped here via the timestamp. Thank you very much for your time. Today we're going to be playing, as you can see, Bendy and the Ink Machine for the first time. Be sure to do all the good stuff for the stream / VOD and channel. Thank you very much. Hit that like button, hit the bell, hit the sub. If you're live, hit the hot thing and spam it a whole bunch. and like all the community posts. Oh, we're so close, we're so close. We're so close to getting monetized. Anyhow, what else was I thinking? Certainly something. Oh, yes. Be sure to follow me on all my other platforms that you can find via my, Linktree, including the other channel, Side Passion Projects, and my Discord, where I have 2 polls going on at the moment. Donations are huge help, but of course do not feel obligated to donate. Your time is already more than enough. I appreciate you being here live on the VOD. Thank you very much for your time. And speaking of time, be sure to give plenty of watch time, likes, and comments to the past VODs on YouTube, as well as the shorts that come out daily. The more of you do that on average, the better they perform on average, and the more likely they are to go viral, which is a huge help for the channel, brings an influx of new people to the streams. Tell me, Whitley, was it like one of my shorts you first found, or did you just wander into one of the streams way back when? Because that would be important to know. It's just a good example of like the shorts just being a good in-vector for new people. Anywho. The chat rate is the same, but like, is that per minute or something? I don't know. If compliments could give you food, you would be fat by now, Sod. I just keep feeding you. That is true. So you were live and joined in. That is also a good thing about shorts. I will say, like, some of my shorts I feel like I really love the most just never get enough attention. It just truly does feel random sometimes. So yeah, there's an entire playlist with all the shorts. So if you think you missed any, going back to that at 2 times speed is also a pretty good help for the channel. I mean, the better all these things do on average, the better the channel gets promoted. So even stumbling over myself, even promoting past works is still somewhat useful. If they tick up slightly, the channel starts doing better overall slightly. And like I said, there's a watch time requirement I'm trying to meet to get monetized on YouTube, so the more of the old stuff you watch at 2 times speed, the better that is for me. Anyhow, as is customary with any new game, options, let's see, we'll put, okay, it goes in increments of 5, so put that down to 80, subtitles on, brightness, we'll turn that up to 75, and yeah, I'm good on that. You know, sometimes YouTube doesn't tell me some shorts have been released because I don't get notifications, but for some reason the shorts are like half glitch. That's weird. But either way, there's like a playlist. I add like almost all the shorts unless I make a mistake and forget to click a button one time. Yeah, I've noticed that recently, so there's got to be a few instances where it's happened in the past I haven't noticed, but still. There's a playlist on the channel with just all the shorts that constantly gets updated. And like there's 3 a day, you can just add that to your library of playlists, and just check that regularly for any new shorts. Or old ones even, you know, like I said. That is like one of the best ways to keep up to date with like all the YouTube shorts as they come out. And for any given series of something, just adding it to the playlist is also very useful. Because even if it's live, if you check it at some point, you'll notice it's there, watch it, and that's still incredibly helpful to me. Oh my, how long has it been since I updated that? I now realized. Oh, I want to start the game, man. Dang it, I noticed that now, so I can't leave it be. This is some real creepy music on the starting page here. I do like it. Let's see, alert boxes, all widgets. YouTube subscriber goal. There we go. Put that down. Control C and go. 1000 455 12/31/ There we go. There we go. Yeah, let's get on with this, shall we? Did it ever happen to you that you forgot your username but still have the password? Sometimes, depending on like more niche websites. Thankfully, I keep everything pretty uniform for like all this stuff, which is why I'm most active. Yeah, they have any private accounts or things, so yeah. Well, I got an idea. Can I leave my Switch account on, and it can watch videos automatically, so if I have two devices working, you get the views. They have to be separate, like, YouTube accounts, you know? YouTube profiles, and you could only have 3 per, IPS. Or is it IPS, or ISP, you know? Basically, you know, however they register something, your local household can only have 3 things watching me to count towards views. But if you did, outside of the Wheatley account, have, like, a different name account, which I won't prod you for here, it is, you could leave it playing on the Switch, in some regards, and that would count as a view. That would be helpful. But also, you can't completely mute it, otherwise YouTube doesn't count that. That's why I always say mute the tab, not the stream, for people lurking, so I'm just slightly panicking because I can't find the thing where my username was on after I deinstalled and reinstalled something for school, since I recommended doing it. Oh, it's a school thing. I was gonna say, hey, like, typically there's like an email thing you can do, and like, hey, I forgot something. If it like requires you have your username instead of just your email, you could say like, oh, I forgot my username. Here's my email. Could you send it to me? You know, I've had to do that a few times. But anywho, enough of this. Let's begin. New game. Dear Henry, it seems like a lifetime since we worked on cartoons together. 30 years really slips away, doesn't it? How old are we then? In our 50s? If you're back in town, come visit the old workshop. There's something I need to show you. Your best pal, Joey Drew, I should say. Boop. Go ahead. If I feel comfortable answering it, I will. Do that for the password. I only need to put in username and email. Oh, that's so bad. That's such bad design.
I'm here. Let's see if we can find what you wanted me to see.
So enjoy this. Search the workshop. Not too long ago, I had some Uncle Ben's rice in a little wrap, and then used another wrap with some cheese and ketchup to make a little sandwich for myself. And I had those two things together. Uh-huh. Well, that's not ominous at all. Is it really right bumper to run? I guess. Left bumper, I should say. It feels slightly faster. This all looks completely friendly. And also like how like an animation studio would work. Look. It's like some kind of bunker in the 1940s. Left abandoned into the 70s. Art department, ink machine, theater, break room. Everything seems to be heading over that way. But let's explore around here. Because, like, this is the wild thing about this game is it came from that era when, like, YouTube was starting to become a little bit more mainstream, and that was influencing horror games to the point where, like, the Genesis, the creators did just kind of admit, and Matt Pat featured in a video, his and other people's theory making had an influence over the story, because this was releasing episodically. And, like, a character who they didn't think much of, that got a lot of fan hype behind it, suddenly got reworked into a kind of main character of the story. So, yeah. Anywho. Hello, Hibber. Hello. How you doing? I hope you're having a wonderful day. And I hope everybody watching has done all the good stuff, like hitting the like button and the bell. And spam a bunch of hearts for me, please. It's
Looks
very
like you
useful.
knocked out a wall or two after I left. Guess it took a few people to replace me.
Well, the pride in that statement. Of changed. One there. The dancing demon, they say. Ain't that cute. Ah. Why is that boarded up from the inside? Like, how do you manage that and then get out? I suppose crawling underneath, but then what's the point? Ah, look at this. If we just move ever so forward slightly, it says a whole up and down across the whole thing. Oh! That moved. It's AM in Indonesia. That indeed did move. Ah, it's moving. That's so creepy. You weren't there before. I think you might have been. What's this? I guess that's how you heal in this game. Creepy. Someone in there, but we can't get access to them just yet. Let's see. Ink output schedule 18 gal 13 18. Oh, 18 9 24. Backup 3. Hold 14 gallon to 103 gallons 423. Uh-oh.
This lift could use a few dry cells.
Oh, what's this? Interact. That's not good. Ah.
Let's see what you're hiding down there, old friend.
Well, it's the fabled ink machine. They definitely redid this part a lot, from what I understand. Which is something of a benefit to episodic games, though. I have thoughts about that. We'll get to it after this cutscene. Yes. That seems practical. Like, yeah, just a floating, suspended ink machine that you have to raise up and then, like, have other equipment to intersect with. I guess it makes for a more impressive reveal, but at the same time, this must have been a health and safety nightmare back when this place was in operation. Change the Furry game, a bit sus, but also very adorable. Fair enough. Oh, that reminds me of one I used to play way back on, like, what's it, the iPhone or something? That's also on, what's it, on Steam as well, with that little orange furry thing. Anyhow, yep, I checked, it moved. My house is so creaky, literally every day I just hear the pipes in the floors creak. To the studio, indeed. Anywho. That wasn't open before. That's new. Now, from what I understand, Brenda, we must sue.
I better get overtime for this.
That's a bunch of healing supplies. Okay, sure. That's kind of fun, but anywho. Okay, this goes nowhere for now. So I think this is just a safe location in order, a break room to heal in. You know, and respawn in if you die. Now... made that noise.
Alright, how do I get this to work?
So we need a book, a wrench, again a cog, ink thing, music thing, and bend it all. Hey.
Who put this here?
I don't like that.
Oh my god. Joey, what were you doing?
Nothing good. Like, Jesus Christ. Who's laughing now? Is the Joker playing here? You running about doing all this? Well, it would have been even creepier to turn around to look at you once you grab that thing. Bendy, touch on else too. I have you arrested for attempted murder. I think the gear was in the ink machine room. Oh, was it? That might be a very good call out. That was always there. Oh wait, what's next to it? No, just some old reels. Whoop. Ah, indeed it was. Very good call. I was just completely blinded. I thought that was a bit of set dressing, but no, it seemed prudent after all. I don't like that. Yay. If I understand, there's like 5 chapters, so I may just play those in order. Oh, Jesus. How did that happen?
At this point, I don't get what Joey's plan is for this company.
Okay.
The animations sure aren't being finished on time anymore. And I
Yeah.
don't see why we need this machine. It's noisy, it's messy, and who needs that much ink anyway? Also, get this. Joey had each one of us donate something from our workstation. We put them on these little pedestals in the break room to help appease the gods, Joey said.
Aha!
I think he's lost his mind, but hey, he writes the checks. But I tell you what, if one more of these pipes burst, I'm out of here.
That's a bit sussy, isn't it? I am I Spy. I was trained by many years of I Spy. It's like sometimes you gotta turn off your brain because, like, you know, hey, look, that's a video. Is that anything useful? No, it's just a bit of set dressing for the environment. Planks are bored, you can't pick those up. They're just kind of either lying there, patching up damaged bits on the floor, you know? Or part of, like, the same texture repeated way too close together. And who? A little sicker there. I will no a smidgen. Let's see, I think I'm still missing some ink, which I'll have to go back for. Okay, so this is what you have to come back to interact with that. Good to know. No, I think only one left. I got the music. I think all I'm missing is the ink, which I think I have a good idea of where we need to go back and look for it. One of these was over here. There's probably one back over in that writing station.
Back to the old grind.
Doop-ba-ba, doop-ba-ba. Nah, I'm positive I grabbed one from there. Who knows? We'll see in a second. Dreams come true. Yip, 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 yip. Whatever you say. That's locked. Not ominous at all.
Hey, here's my old desk. I wasted so much time in this chair.
There we go. Why does it have a skull on it? He's definitely moved, yet again. That a flirtatious pose. What is Bendy trying to be a cover girl all of a sudden? No, I'm still waiting for him to move. Oh well, it's... Hey, it works for the clip. But still. That seems important in some way. But, yeah, let's just run back and start placing these down. Do I save there? Ah, why not? It's right here. It is a long walk that I'd save myself if something were to happen. Wink wink, nudge nudge, something. You know, playing a horror game. Oh, it could be anything at all. You know, like, you're not gonna get got by a monster or a maniac of some variety. Oh, yeah, you're right. I'm missing a book from somewhere. I don't know what the last one could be. On the map, they hold a sign saying wandering is a terrible sin. They could be found at the bottom as a secret to everyone using cheats to get out of bounds. Oh, that's neat. Hey, do you know what this, like, book thing is? Not here, because we found something. Not likely to be here. That's locked. You can't get in there. I looked at that. Nothing here. Oh, little book, come out and play. Not here. It's not here. That's where we found the doll. And doll here. The gear by the thing. Wrench into that guy. In an office just over here, we found the thing. Over by the ink area found the last, what's it, the ink thing. So, yeah, in the drawing studio we found the ink. So where are we gonna find this manuscript? If we are supposed to find it. Not there. Not back there. Oh, no, not manuscript, just one of these. Never mind, it is a manuscript that we can find. Or at least I can find. That's not good. I can't find it. Oh, am I gonna have to look at a walkthrough already? Maybe. Because I've already done like 2 laps of this place and I don't want to do another, so... Maybe it is in the break room? I didn't check there too thoroughly. In that toilet, you say, but how do I get at that? I'm gonna need something a little bit more specific than toilet, because I just said toilet for no reason. Wheatley. Okay, it's gotta be somewhere. It's gotta be somewhere. If I don't spot it in the if I don't spot it in the break room, I'm just gonna go and look up how to find it. Yeah, that's already opened. Impossible for more than one thing to be in here, but it doesn't seem to be the case.
Always on time.
Ah, wait, no, there I did. Delusion of something, probably very condescending if this person is based off of Walt Disney. Anywho. This should be that sorted. Here's the one we're missing.
Now I just need to get the ink flowing somehow. Should be a switch around here somewhere. Then I can start up the main power.
Yes, I believe back over this way. I think there's like a crowbar in later episodes. Like I said, this was an episodic release, which, je ne sais quoi. Oh yeah, no, that's creepy. That's creepy. Someone is playing a game there. Bunch of ink on that. But yeah, I feel like the episodic format is a good release structure, especially because of... Oh, what was a game that I really liked playing recently? Let me look on the channel, on its playlists. That was episodic released. Episodically. Well, like, had an episodic structure at the way. Wait, no, I remember. Alan Wake. Alan Wake. That's a very good way to structure these things, especially for what's like streamers and whatnot, to have like good breaking off points. But, je ne sais quoi? I feel like you have to have like a total amount of the game made at least in like a beta sense, before you start releasing it episodically. You gotta have episode 1 down pat, and have like the majority of the work done for like the follow episodes, short of like any pivots you want to make after the fact, based on fan feedback. But other than that, you know, I do like the structure quite a lot, and I wish like more indie games would just like take that approach. Like, okay, here's a bigger game, and we're just gonna break it up into the episodes and either release them over time, or just, you know, structure them in such a way that it is still episodic and you have good breaking off points. It's really good, especially for content creators. Pen factory. Well, no, that you would want the machine that makes the ink for the pens. Well, that's creepy. Oh, okay. Why do I not like that noise? If it's nothing and means nothing. I mean, it's just like a je ne sais quoi. Like a 1930s, 40s cartoon whistling. They tended to do that. I can't do that. I can't whistle for the life of me. Why does it have a shutter door? That's so weird. Oh well. Oh, that's ominous. Oh, Jesus. Oh. That's bad. What was that? Discover the monster. That was terrifying. That was terrifying. Future side, go back and see if we can clip that discovering the monster thing. Oh, terrifying. Oh. Mm-hmm. Ooh. Hmm. That's probably a wise call there. Okay. Oh, it says danger, keep out. Yay. It's still, I must head further in. Okay. Oh, the flickering lights are terrifying. Okay, so we just have to make it over to there, you know? Gonna be so bad about this. Everything. Yay, take an axe. May come in handy.
This will definitely come in handy.
Yay. Oh, I could open those. Why are they just full of ink? At least we have this now. The creator lied to us. Oh, that's terrifying. Yay. Ooh, okay. Oh, that's terrifying. Load ritual here. Okay, now we can do acts of which the word violence would be an insult. Of course, Matt, I can... Oh, Jesus. What? What was that? Okay. Creepy. Chapter 2. Oh, that suit.
Oh, my head. What happened?
Oh, that's bad.
Well, I guess there's only one thing to do. Press on. See if
Oh,
I
yeah.
can find a
You
way
woke
out.
up. Yeah, woke up in the middle of this circle here after getting mysteriously knocked out, and the only thing to do is press on. Yep. Oh boy, this is gonna be creepy. Nothing. Oh, so why are these here? That's still drip, dripping away. What else was I thinking about? Let me just look up the Let me just look at the playtime for this, because I... How long to beat? No, scroll, where is it? Bendy Link's machine. Chapter 2. Does it take the beat? Nope. Let's just see the total game. How long to play? How to... God damn it. How long to... Focusing on me, bending the machine is about 4.5 hours, and you have a game into the 12 hours to obtain. Okay. Chapter 2. Okay, I think we'll at least do chapter 2 today, and then save the remaining chapter or so for... Depends on how quickly we get to the next one. It could be 2 to 3 weeks. You know? 2 to 3 streams of this, but for now, let's just press on with chapter 2. How did the exit perfectly popped up there while we were unconscious? How did we, when walking over this way, get knocked out and placed into the middle of this demonic circle here? That's also a very good question. Creepy. He will set us free. You don't say.
How did this place get so big?
Yeah, this is creepy. What's going on here?
Appears from the shadows to rain his sweet blessings upon me. The figure of ink that shines in the darkness. I see you, my savior. I pray.
Okay, Sammy Lawrence.
Those old songs. Yes, I still sing them. For I know you are coming to save me.
Oh, wonderful, wonderful. Sure, like a Black Widow spider. Oh, good lord.
I said, can I get an amen?
Oh, but is he in the dang walls, or? Because that wasn't part of the recording. Oh, I don't like that. I don't like that. That's unsettling. Can I just... Oh, I can. Neat. Forgive me as I take a moment to eradicate you. On the topic of cartoons, have you been watching any cartoons recently or started watching some? And if which one? Well, I've been watching a lot of anime, which is a whole other thing. Like, cartoons has been Sonic Prime recently. There's like The Hollow Season 2 I need to watch at some point. I've been stalling on it tremendously, which I fear a lot of people have, and may not lead to Season 3. I've also wanted to do a video on Season 4 of The Dragon Prince. Because like, I think there's one episode that's like, honestly, like really dangerous for kids. Like, it's well intentioned, but like the end result is like kind of wild, you know? I don't want to go into too much here, but it's like, oh no. Oh no, this is a dangerous message to send to like very young kids that might not understand things the best. Didn't I just... I could have sworn I did actually just destroy that one. Oh, yay, it just reforms eternally. Aha. Well.
Hello? Excuse me, can you help me? Hello? Where the hell did he go?
Oh no. We can still hear him. I go over here. Whichever I watch, I've watched Dragon Prince. Is there any you've been watching recently that you'd recommend? There's being Puppy Cat, but like that feels like... I don't know if I'm gonna watch that.
Need to get power to this gate somehow. Should be a couple switches nearby. Then maybe I can open it.
Okay, I'll redirect power to the gate. Oh, one of you back there. Oh god. Health and safety nightmare, this place. Why? I know there's one more of you guys about the place. Oh, I don't like this. No siree. Found one over there. Oh wait, here's the other one. That was more hidden. Hey, creepy, creepy, creepy. Sammy Lawrence just wandering about in his best cosplay attempt. Okay. Oh, that's not good.
It's really dark in here.
You don't say.
So first, Joey installs this ink machine over our heads. Then it begins to leak. 3 times last month we couldn't even get out of our department because the ink had flooded the stairwell. Joey's solution? An ink pump to drain it periodically. Now I have this ugly pump switch right in my office. People in and out all day. Thanks, Joey. Just what I need. More distractions. These stupid cartoon songs don't write themselves, you know.
Okay, so he was a magician. Or at the very least, a lyricist. Oh, that is interesting. There's also been Sonic Prime I'm watching. But anyhow. Which episodes? I just realized what you said there. I kind of want to save that for like a full proper review, but like, it's definitely out of season 4. Don't get me wrong, I like the season on a whole. Overall, oh, what are the characters' names again? I'm so bad at names. Let me look this up. Because I definitely think the pandemic had an impact on the show and made the gap longer than they would have liked, but they kind of just rolled with that. Because it kind of worked with, no, I'm looking for Dragon Prince. Anyhow. Some of those things worked well enough together, but some, like them taking longer, kind of hurt them, you know, like with, one of the main characters, with Callum and, where is it? Rayla. That whole dynamic of Rayla hunting after, Varen for a whole year, much to Callum's disapproval. Like, you're not coming back to a relationship at that point. You're coming back to an ex. And they do a huge disservice to Callum after that. Because it's like, yeah, like there's reasonable objections that one can have to a person doing something in a relationship. That doesn't mean the other person has to stop, but it does mean, je ne sais quoi, that you may not be in a relationship when you get back. That is the give and take there. Again, there's a difference between, like, with the Noah Hill incident, boundaries, you know, that are reasonable, and rules you are setting out for a partner that you are framing about as boundaries. But I feel like not disappearing on me for an entire year where I can't reach out to you on a errand that we don't even know will be successful, much to my disapproval, is, like, you know, a massive boundary to cross. If she just went for like a week or a month and it didn't work out, fair enough. But an entire year, you're not coming back to a relationship at that point. You're just not. And that's not even the thing I want to get into. Like, on the whole, I like the season. I just feel like the way they're doing this, so like, oh, Callum's like being kind of unreasonably angry, where it's like, no, I feel like they only intended it to be a little length of time. Je ne sais quoi. But because of the pandemic, they just had to age everything up a little bit, so they just said, okay, she's gone for a year. You know? I'm ranting about this, but yeah. Yeah, it's like a massive disservice to Callum, like saying he has to be like, calm down a bit and give Layla a shot. She has to earn his forgiveness in this scenario. A year, an entire year. After you bring this up to them and they say, well, no, I don't think this is a good idea, and then you still do it anyway. No, I believe the time gap was 2 years, and she left a year into it. It was kind of like to match up the pandemic and when the kid actors, you know, the real young one, aging a bit, and they wanted the voice to match. So they said 2 years, but she left like a year or so into it. But yeah, that's like, again, just flip the shoe on the other foot. If a guy did this to a girl, like, it would be handled so differently. And again, I do have to stress to be very careful about these things to not enable a more reactionary right-wing tendencies, you know? I very much disapprove of those, but that doesn't mean that prevents me from, like, calling out certain, you know, bad writing or double standards, you know? Can still do that while also, like, denouncing the former there. There we are. Yeah, but, like, on the whole, I really did enjoy the season, especially Claudia's new, je ne sais quoi boyfriend, and I would kind of like to see Black Magic play a deeper part with that, and, you know, Claudia helping her boyfriend become a boyfriend if you have watched the season and, you know, get what they were talking about. But yeah, I kind of would like that, because, like, it is pretty much just like the elemental magics decrying dark magic as, like, forbidden, when, like, it could just very much as well be a natural part of the order of things as any elemental magic. You know, that does have its, like, benefits and, you know, positive uses for life. Anywho, let us see. I think that's enough of that. Let's get on with the game, shall we? I've ranted long enough. What was I? Ah, yes, in a corner office here. I came from one of these. That one. Light magic account would have it. I feel like it's more thematically appropriate to call them out. Oh god. Because this is also part of one of the episodes the episode I think is, like, really dangerous for young kids. It kind of teaches the wrong lesson there, or unintentionally so. But I feel like part of that was, like, on the surface of it was something positive, but then when you think about, wait, but in the lore of this universe, it is pretty much that the humans were, you know, segregated and forcefully evicted from, like, the historic ancestral homes alongside the elves and all the other sentient magic races. I can't remember if there's anything besides dragons at this moment in time. So it's like, well, no, hold on a second. They are the oppressors. You're trying to respect their religious rights, but then it's like, but at the extent of hurting somebody else, which you're probably endangering people, which shouldn't be the case. Just, again, you shouldn't, like, willfully and obtusely just, like, disrespect religious beliefs and whatnot. But at the same time, like, if it does serve an actual danger to the people around you, like, it's not unreasonable to prevent certain practices. You know, not indefinitely, but, you know, in the short term until the situation is sorted. But it's a whole thing. It's a whole thing.
Looks like the stairwell's flooded. If I'm gonna get out of here, I'll need to find a way to drain it.
Hey, with Alice Angel. She sings, she dances, sent from above. That's nice. Again, the character that, like, people really started theorizing about, so they worked into the next few chapters of the game. No. I mean, at the very least, I think once we get to chapter 3, I'm gonna call it a stream if we're, like, over the 2.5 hour mark. We'll get partway into chapter 3, and then from there, move on.
Every day, the same strange thing happens.
Huh.
I'll be up here in my booth, the band will be swinging, and suddenly Sammy Lawrence just comes marching in and shuts the whole thing down. Tells us all to wait in the hall. Then I hear he starts up my projector and he dashes for the projection booth and down to the recording studio like the little devil himself was chasing behind.
Okay.
A few seconds later, projector turns on. But Sammy, oh no, he don't come out for a long time. This man
Okay.
is weird. Crazy weird. I've got half a mind to talk to Mr. Drew about all this, I really do. But then again, I have to admit, Mr. Drew's got his own
Oh, yay, wonderful. 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 Also, anyone that hates Aunt Amina... Hold on, let me scroll up. I think there's two things there. And because she says she's deaf in the one episode, yet she hears everyone, and she can't be mute because in one episode she said go. No, I think she is just deaf. I think she's just like situationally aware of like people talking, you know? Like she knows like to be observant and keep her head on a swivel to interact with these things. That, or she just she's mute in some way, but can like still do. It's like people who need a wheelchair. Not every single one of them is a paraplegic, where they can't move the legs at all. It's just they cannot walk for extended periods of time without collapsing from exhaustion or whatnot. They could still, like in a supermarket, get up from it and reach the top shelf to like look at something before sitting back down. That doesn't mean they're faking it. They still genuinely need the wheelchair. And in this way, instance, Amia, if I'm remembering her name correctly, I know who you're talking about, could like have a condition where she can say like a word or two, but she can't engage in prolonged conversation with you, so she needs to use what's it sign language. Well, that's not it. How does one do this? The stuff I've been watching is further up in chat. Oh, did I? I missed that. Oh, Centaur World. I finished that recently myself as well at the recommendation of someone else, maybe you, if I can't remember. It was decent. I enjoyed the show overall. I should do a video about that as well. You know, Fairly Odd Parents. God, it's been ages since I've seen it. I've been into Studio Ghibli movies. I gotta watch a few of those. There's a few good ones from those that I missed that I think are just on Netflix. Okay, so no. Is the game bugged? What's wrong here? Oh boy. Well, that didn't work. That's creepy. Huh.
It may only be my second month working for Joey Drew, but I can already tell I'm gonna love it here. People really seem to enjoy my Alice Angel voice.
Okay.
She may be as popular as Bendy someday.
Ooh.
I voiced everything from talking chairs to dancing chickens, but this is the first character I've really felt a connection with. She's a part of me.
Uh-oh.
We're going places.
Well, he has opened. Bendy knees after a jump scare. So, did I do that right, or was I supposed to activate that and then run down to, like, this door? Let's try it. Let's try it. I think that might be what I need to do. Maybe? That's... I haven't watched Murder Jones yet. I watched the amazing... What's it, No, I guess that was what I was supposed to do. Oh well. My favorite ship, Uzi and N. I just like N's kindness was there, even though he was built for killing, and Uzi's angsty teen vibes. Well, I always do appreciate a good ship in a TV show. Well, that's completely flooded. The amazing digital circus. Yes, that was fun. Oh. Oh. Somebody doesn't like our performance. Maybe we don't have the right cheat music. Hello, Rasbinder Dulmer. Be sure to do all the good stuff for the streams as well and channel. Thank you very much. Everybody be hitting that like button and bell. And also all the like buttons on the community posts and shorts. And spam those hearts. I want to see some hearts flying. There's some confetti thing. Though lots of people are theorizing that N killed Uzi's mom, which awkward. That just happens sometimes, you know? Some nations do not let Joey see this. Disgust, angry, happy, sad. Are the slight differences? Maybe. Maybe. Nope. Oh, finally.
Always on time.
Been ages since I've had it.
Well, there's the pump switch, all right. But that's one hell of a leak blocking the door, though. If I could just stop that ink from flowing, maybe I can get in.
Okay, but how do I do that? Oh, why thank you.
Systems just raided with 2 viewers.
Thank you very much, Systems, for the raid yet again. I hope you're having a wonderful day. What were you just playing? And everybody joining in on that raid, I'm Sword Variety Streamer. Be sure to hit that follow button, thank you very much. We're playing Bendy and the Ink Machine. As part of Spookvember, though to be honest, this is a lot shorter than I thought. I thought it was longer based on how episodic it was, but oh well. Yeah, S-O, biddy-bidoo. Let us see.
You're in the scene before.
Same clip.
I'm in
Oh well.
charge of the time patrol, in a manner of speaking, I guess. This here is my
Let's
partner.
switch. I mean, this is a day where there's so many Bendy. Yeah, those are really good. I should listen to some of those again. God. A lot of good music was made based on this game. And other stuff from
That we're a bit short-handed.
Has-Been Hotel.
That's why.
Murder Drones, we're still waiting on the last 2 episodes and possibly even a second season, but the 6 episodes are incredible. I should give those a watch. I also have to like catch up with the latest 2 episodes of hell of a boss. I have like one video in the work about unhappy campers, but then my voice got a bit funny. And needed time to heal, and I couldn't do that and stream at the same time, so... Anywho. Where are we? Okay, not there. Yeah, I watched the Amazing Digital Circus, love that. Highly recommend. But I should, je ne sais quoi. Give Murder Jones a chance, especially given how popular it is with people. Okay, clearly there's a purpose to this room. That's not it. Do. Oh wait, this might be a hint.
I was going to get my dustpan from the hall closet the other day, and guess what? I can't find my stupid key. It's like they disappeared into thin air or something.
Oh.
All I can think of is that they must have fallen in one of the garbage cans when I was making my rounds last week. I just hope nobody tells Sammy, because if he finds out I lost my keys again,
Oh.
I'm out of here.
What do you think? He might have been out of there. Oh, and fun facts are the voice actor for Ed is also the voice actor for Jax, and also the voice actor from Angel Dust in the pilot and the song Addict. Which I feel at that point was too late to recast him. In a incredibly popular viral song, I feel like you're just stuck with the voice actor at that point. For better or worse, sort of like any reason needing to recast them, like them going to jail for something. Anywho. I mean, the voice actors going against each other, and not that they are screwing over for a new voice. That's good. That is good. You wouldn't want that. Let's see, no luck there. There we are. Now, can I block in some way? I don't think I can. That's not what I needed.
Every artistic person needs a sanctuary. Joey Drew has his, and I've got mine.
Okay.
Enter, you need only know my favorite song. The piano delicately calls. The bass fiddle sings with deep articulation.
Okay.
The drum thunders in triumph. The banjo playfully clucks. Sing my song, and my sanctuary will open to you.
Piano, bass, what's it?
Every artistic person needs
Piano, bass, drum, and banjo.
and I've got mine.
Another day, another dollar.
You could be there. I do a pretty convincing Glenda and a good J. Let's see.
I know there's something I've got to do in here, but I feel like I'm missing something.
Let's see. No, okay, it's just... There's the bass, so not the violin. Piano, bass, what's it, drum, and then a violin. A banjo, I mean. Dang it. Do. Did I do something wrong, or...? Not here.
Every artistic person needs a sanctuary. Joey Drew has his, and I've got mine. To enter, you need only know my favorite song. The piano delicately calls. The bass fiddle sings with deep articulation. The drum thunders in triumph. The banjo playfully plucks.
Okay.
Sing my song, and my sanctuary will open to you.
Maybe I need to use the fiddle instead? Joey's broken heart. Oh. Why? Oh wait, no, it's this. Sorry, that's the organ. Come on. Right?
It may only be my second month working for Joey Drew, but I can already tell I'm going to love it here. People really seem to enjoy my Alice Angel voice. Maybe she may be as popular as Bendy someday. These past few weeks, I voiced everything from talking chairs.
What am I doing wrong, chat? What am I doing wrong?
First character I really felt a connection with. She's a part of me. Alice and I, we're going places.
Right now, bye-bye and have a great day. If you ever need me, then blow into the magic flute. I will not appear, but the flute looks pretty, okay? Bye. Well, I will appreciate a new flute. What am I doing wrong here? I'm gonna have to look this up, because... Well, this is why I carry. Hello, Darren Covert. How you doing? Be sure to hit the like button and make those hearts fly. 1... 2... 3... Oh wait, hold on. Does this have to be... Well, that's running. Okay. I figured it. Okay. If you say so. Do. There we are. Enter the sanctuary. All the other music is in it. I made too much of a skater plat to play these type of games. God. I am not for better or worse. Sing a happy song, whistle a merry tune, wait for his arrival, he's coming very soon.
One down.
I have to guess it's in the infirmary, which may be clear now that we've... Oh, Jesus. Jesus. That was terrifying. Slightly lower, but not all the way. Yes, the place where all the best musicians take their songs, the toilet. So it's not here. I guess it has to be like the infirmary. It's the only place I can think of that would be cleared up after that. That we couldn't reach previously. Yep. Hold on, I was gonna read that, but let me just deal with you. Anyone found faking illness would be docked a full week's wait. Oh, full weeks? Jesus. That's intense. And his amazing swinging skills, indeed. Though, truth be told, we'll have to follow up on that after the bathroom break, because I need to go take one. BRB, everybody. What kind of swinging? Yes. Fire axe swinging. Oh, God, it gives like whoever you're dancing with a concussion, because, you know, they're just like constantly banging their head against something. But hey, the judges are a sucker for it. They give 10 out of 10, so I don't know what to say. Okay, I'll be back. I use random grounds while I'm away and enjoy the clips about the play. See you all very shortly.
Horsing around and get busy collecting.
It's like the kind of like impression that would be good for like parodying someone, but someone then it's just like, you know, I'm very good at doing this voice, you know, really, it's indistinguishable, and then you hear it and it's like, not terrible, but it's just been oversold a bit, you know? You know? I'm gonna add a clip for that as well. Being to death with flowers on a skull. I mean, oh boy. We might see some of that. Or I may make use of it, because like, every little bit helps when I'm farming for runes. Example. I said example. Give it here. What's this? Love Under the Hood, a romantic novel. Oh, Christ. That's pure psychic damage right there. Plan romance novel. Why? 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 Finally. Okay, here's missed the light. Oh, that was insufferable. Just use the blood sword. No, but the perfectly dodging, that's the thing. It's like not just for my spells, it's also for my melee attacks. I tried that against Roger, and it's like, ah, nope, do it. No, you can't touch this. Something Mortal Kombat is still. Talk about hot-headed, am I right? Hold on. Talk about hot-headed, am I right? There we are. That is the seriousness. Ooh. Man, could you please? Ah, she just keeps doing thing after thing. Yeah, I'm not a fan of this fog cloud. I generally feel like my the traps in the room did more damage than my special. On the plus side, we got this Titan blood.
This can unlock a hidden aspect of my weapons.
Ooh.
Cheer up, Miss Birdwood. We are the lesser evil.
Sure you are.
He wants nothing but chaos.
What's wrong with a little bit of chaos?
He's only a terrorist if you win.
Rightly said, Diana.
We won a long time ago.
Oh. Don't believe your own hype. Never truly win. You always have to fight to maintain yourself as the winner. He looks so mad.
Ooh.
I'll take that. I'll take that. I'll take that. So useful. Hacking is so great. I love it in this game. It really has saved me numerous times. Official. A mysterious girl who calls herself Prinzian de Vertelu and travels with a night raven named
I created another universe and founded paradise. For I, Fischl, and the Prinzessin de
Oh, I love her. I love her so much, even though her weapon's a bow. Mwah. Perfect. And flip. Oh, good lord. That was too well timed. Too well timed. But now we need to get to a shop. I wish the doors here do a little, you know? Let's see. Into your pants, LMAO. Thank you very much for this Yazakula. Clarifying because why not clipping it? Oh no, that wasn't intended. Well, might as well engage in some dog fighting while watching. Unintentional dog fighting, but it's like, oh right, no, that went super easy for him. Good work, boy. Gonna see you off pretty soon, as is the nature of ninjutsu puppeteering. Never see you distract yourself by eating some grass. But Majestic Stud has the same idea. So what's it me in this scenario? Okay. All same sex, right? Has that behavior been documented in horses? I don't know. Oh well. Did you dip your head? Your moist noses touch. Raising your eyes to meet his, and the feeling is electricity. This is the horse you've been waiting for! The stallion you've dreamed of your whole horsey life. Of all the strange feelings that come with being a horse, one feeling you have never expected was love. I'm pretty sure I just have to help him, so...
Father, I cannot break the iron code. Father, I cannot break the iron code.
Why not?
Father, I cannot break the iron code.
And all that time Googling for endings, it's like, I haven't even determined what I want to do. Why even present the choice? Well, well, well. What do we have here? Oh, baby. Ha 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 ha. There we go. Oh, that was fun. That was a lot of fun. That's a real enjoyable boss. I gotta give them kudos for that. It's like, it's give and take. Like everything they do wrong, they do something really right in this game. And I enjoyed that boss immensely. Oh, that was so much fun. So much. Oh, shut up. Looking for Princess Peach? Too bad, because she's with me. Mario.
Back in the room. Oh, no. Oh, no. Come on. Oh god, that was terrifying. That was terrifying. Oh god, that was more terrifying than any boss I have faced. Oh god, that was... Jesus.
Looks at you, standing there, with a goofy grin on your face. The word august, used as an adjective. That's how cool it feels to be old and cool in the eyes of the young. Let's face it, you're near death, yet bathed in the golden rays of stately grandeur, like a late summer's day, like a daddy-o. Tequila sunset.
Damn right, I'm Tequila Sunset.
It's too late to be a tequila sunrise now. There will be no sunrise. Not for you.
We have been anointed with a beautiful yet melancholic name. So anyhow, how long have those people been trapped in a building starving to death? Well, let's be real, the dehydration probably got this. Come on, Star. Oh my god. How do they not kiss after this? I caught you crawling through space and you're flying after a star. How do you not kiss after this? Tell me that. Tell me that. That is absurd that they don't kiss after this. Will you stagger at any point, good sir? Drink, 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 drink. I'd love to drink you in midair. It's like, not like I'm on horseback. Come on. Oh, finally. No, 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 no. Oh, finally. Ho, 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 ho. Ancient Death Rancor. Well, I didn't notice that, did I? Where is it? Use. Come on. Ah, we're bullying her. Oh wait, the poison heals her. But not a lot. Oh, but it is healing her. But we are bullying her, so I feel like this is going our way. Come on. Oh, even the poison couldn't save you. Thank you very much, everybody. Well, that went swimmingly, didn't it? Just die already. Are you kidding me? How are you still alive? Why are you still alive? No, 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 no! Ow, ow, no, that stupid gas! Oh, I'm out and I... Oh, item craft. Okay, I can craft a few. Inventory. Stupid bloody bats. Poison spewing stupid bats. Oh, you tricky sorts, aren't you? You thought you'd get one over on me. You didn't. Just always pay attention to surrounding these games. It's always so important. That way you don't get ganked like a fair few people here did. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back, my pretties. I hope you had a fantastic break. I was away retweeting stuff, sorry that took so long. That was 2:22:30. Be sure to do all the good stuff for the stream /VOD and channel. Thank you very much. Hit that like button. Spam those hearts. And yeah, be sure to sound off in the chat if you're watching live. To take up the chat right after the break and let me know who's still about. Save, edit, do. And we'll just do a little D20 myself to help with that chat rate, won't I? Indeed I did. And thank you very much for those hearts, everyone. Now. I have no idea if this is actually helpful. I hope it is.
Oh no, there's no valve. Where did it go?
Down here, we're all sinners. Oh, great.
Is that thing holding my valve?
Sheep will come to slaughter. Yay.
And that's hard to come by in these busy times. And yes,
okay.
It may stink to high heaven down here, but it's just perfect for an old lyricist like me. Sammy's songs always got some bounce, but
okay.
If I get away once in a while, they'd never have any words to go with them. So I'll keep my mind singing and my nose closed.
Jack Fane. Okay. That's neat. Yeah, some musical training, it seems. Well, that's a bit cruel. I don't think you deserve that just for holding on to my thing.
Sorry I had to do that. Nice hat, though.
It is. It was a very nice hat. It does also signify he was probably human at some point. I was holding on to that hat, but let's not think too hard about that, shall we? Also, why does it take a whole hydraulic press here just to lift or raise one thing? For either direction, that's weird. Oh, that one stays broken because it's not connected to some dark ritual. There we go. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-doo. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-doo. Work hard, work happy. Yeah. Yip, 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 yip.
Okay, that should do it.
Gotta be like an ink monster or something on here I'm gonna fight soon, isn't there? At the very least, we'll do part 3 and...
Back to the old grind.
What? Oh, okay, we already did that one, okay. Illusion of living, yay. There's some designs over there. It's time to believe. Yeah, this is a convoluted setup, isn't it? Ooh, that sounded mean. Oh no. That's bad.
There we go now, nice and tight. We wouldn't want our sheep roaming away now, would we? No, we wouldn't. I must admit, I am honored you came all the way down here to visit me.
Sammy, I don't care about you.
It almost makes what I'm about to do seem cruel.
That's because it is, you insane lunatic.
Must honor their savior. I must have him notice me. Wait.
Oh yes, the same with every fan. Of course.
Not now, for our Lord is calling to us, my little sheep. The time of sacrifice is at hand.
Are we now?
And then I will finally be freed from this prison, this inky, dark abyss I call a body.
No, I think you're screwed. You have to just make the best of it.
Listen, I can hear him crawling above, crawling.
Yeah, man.
Let us begin. The ritual must be completed. Soon he will hear me. He will set us free.
Sure. Can I have that axe back?
It's time for sleep. Rest your head. It's time for bed. In the morning,
Come on.
you may wake. Or in the morning, you'll be dead. Hear me, Bendy. Arise from the darkness. Arise and claim my offering. Free
Oh no.
I summon you, ink demon. Show me.
Oy.
Take this tender sheep. No, my lord. Stay back. I am your prophet. I am your
Come on. Time for me to get out of here. Well, let's run the high heavens. Okay, there goes the... There goes the engine, the ink machine this game is so aptly named after. Oh, yeah, I don't like that. What happened to my axe? Oh no. Oh no. I'm about to be got. And I don't like it. And in I go. Oh. Ooh, okay. Oh, that's terrifying. The believer is surviving chased by Bendy. Creepy, creepy thing. Did I lose the axe? Did it break? Do I still have it?
Hello? Someone there? I know you're in here. Come out and show yourself.
Hmm. Well, hello there.
Boris?
Well, that's confusing. Animated character come to life in the typical fashion as opposed to the monstrous. So, yeah, that would be chapter 2. Man, these were kind of on the shorter side, weren't they? Hmm. Oh well. Not a ton of big moments to react to. Chapter 3, Arise and Fall. We've played this one for a bit, but I think I'm going to leave it there. It's a bit on the shorter side. But I'll at least divide these things up into 2 neat points. Or what's it, at least 2 streams. I'm going to have to see if I can get to work on another horror game on the indie side, big or small. I don't want anything too long. Maybe I'll do a one-off for Spookvember. I don't want to do the Dark Revival just yet. I want to give that some time. Ooh. This one just has a Bendy in the toilet for some reason, but we can't get to. Whatever. To do. Henry Boris. Okay, so we're playing like a poker game, and we seem to be evenly matched. Fair enough. That's a way to leave. A lot of impressionist art here. Abstract, I dare say. I like it. I like it. Ah. Crude, not reclamation. What's it? Recreation. There we are. Of Alice Angel. Hmm.
I'm not getting out of here that easy. Need to open the door, but the lever is missing. Boris probably has it.
But talk to Boris.
Hey, buddy, using that lever handle around? Or are you holding it hostage until I make you something to eat? I thought so. Let's see what we got.
Find 3 soup cans, you say? Well, this could go poorly. Hmm. That's a no. Oh, hey, look.
That should be enough.
Make Boris some soup. But Tummy's needs 3 cans of it. Well, he has spare outfits at the very least. This place is just maddening.
Here you go.
Thank you very much. Do do do.
Let's see what's out there. Don't wander off.
A bunch of ink cans. Oh, he's coming with. I thought he would stay behind. Okay, I'll be saved for later. What's this? Little Miracle Station. What would be the point of this? Is it like a toilet of some kind? No, it's just a little booth. Your guess is as good as mine.
Looks like it's really dark up ahead. Let's find some light.
Yeah, this is starting to feel like an entirely different game at this stage. We're getting more things to interact with. More tools at our disposal.
Don't be scared, Boris. I'll keep the light near you so you don't get lost.
The big heavy didn't run on ahead of me, but what else? Oh, that's terrifying.
Did you hear that? Yeah, me either.
Yeah. That's bad. Wish I had my axe again. I missed the axe. The axe was good. What even happened to it in the end?
I don't see any other way through. You got any ideas, Boris?
A vent. And away you go. Oh, and I can't go back this way. Yay. Come on, the chair's gotta be worth something right now. Let's see if we can find...
Wow. I don't remember any of this.
Heavenly Toys. Joy Juice Studios. Oh, this is creepy. A bunch of these guys all over the place. Well. Oh, would that make a good point to...
Punching in.
Nothing
Why is
there.
there always something blocking the door? Gotta be a way through.
No, that's just a stained thing all of a sudden. Okay. No go. I mean, surely we can slip in between these shells, right? Surely. do. Come on. There we go. I think that's everything. Not quite, it seems. Oh, there's this one over here as well. Okay. Oh, now specifically these got clogged. Hmm. Let's see.
I don't be seeing what the big deal is.
Jacksepticeye.
Painted some of those Bendy dolls with a crooked smile. That's sure no reason for Mr. Drew to be flying off the handle at me. And if he really wants to be so helpful, he could be telling me what I'm to be doing with this warehouse I got full of that angel whatchamacallit. Not a scrap of that mess himself.
Oh.
Probably have to melt it all down to be rid of it all.
Oh, that's bad. You didn't take off quite as popular as people would have liked. At least like the merchandise, which does check. Bendy's just a bit more floofy and merchandisable as a doll, whereas like, yeah, like the little plushie, and Boris is a cute dog thing, where she's just kind of like a, you know, relatively speaking, human with horns. So, again, give it a few decades, you can make a certain different type of merchandise based on it that would sell off the shelves. That isn't quite the same, though, is it? How can I? Nope, I gotta do it the third time. There we go. Well, you know what, let me go back and save, just to be safe. At a certain point, though, I think I'm gonna call it, because this is a shorter game than I thought it would be. Because I remember there being so many, episodes and taking so long for a map hat to do, but then I realized, oh yeah, episodic. It probably just took a few months to release everything. That's Angel. Mm-hmm. I mean, she seems so cute, like a baby boop type in the thing. Sure you are. Sure you are. Okay.
In my endless web.
Sure.
Let's see if you're worthy to walk with angels.
That was terrifying. But also a nice little ditty. I can see why so many songs are based on this. Oh, and look, that one's gone missing. Yay. Can we find a new save point? Oh, never mind. Never mind, we can just find this one over here. Ah.
Back to the old grind.
Just gonna save that. And, you know, it's a bit soon. Ah, it's a little soon. I hate to do this so quickly, but at the same time, I don't want to have to go back to Dark Souls 2 just yet. Especially because we're gonna have to get to that one bit of DLC I hate. With what I know everybody hates out of all of them. I haven't heard that much bad things about them, but the two I played through, the Sunken King and the Iron King DLC, but definitely this Frost one with, again, endless fog and infinite horses. I've heard a lot of complaints about. Anyhow, let's what was the time? Show begins. I'll push on a little bit longer so we get like a solid 2 hours over. Just a little. My bare minimum standards for like a stream. Hopefully the DLC, well not the DLC, the next few episodes. Oh. The demon, the dreams come true. Mm-hmm. Is there any meaning to these? I see a audio log down one of them. I know this is like a forced show. I'm just gonna see if there's any significance to this. Joy do, did your dreams come true? Well, Alice Angel is quite cute, so we'll see. Demon or the angel? There we are. What is the difference here? The angel here. Do. This path is the game or not? I just said only thing it changes. You get some extra achievements if you go down the path of the demons and do some extra steps. Okay, so it makes Bendy more difficult later on. It also steps for getting a gun. How to acquire, so you have to. Go through the demon path and okay, so yay. So, but it is one of the steps for accessing the lurk, and it unlocks a secret if you complete it. If you don't know it, you have to go through the angel route, complete all the tasks prior to that, so not dying. Before trying to use the axe Alice gave you, and the third last task to break the planks on the door to your left, and lastly, tendency. Okay, well, the breakable planks. Multiple times in each time. I only ever saw Bendy twice. Don't think twice. What do you think? I'm gonna leave this to chat. What do you think? The demon or the angel? Because, like, Tommy Gun sounds fun, but it seems both the same as each other. There's more, like, achievements, and down the demon path thing, there might be a secret down the angel path we could attempt next week. I'm gonna leave it up to you guys. Do. Gonna leave it to you. I don't think there's like enough people in the chat for a poll, you know, sadly. Oh, okay, hold on. I'll do a new one. I mean, we already got like 90% as usual with my typical poll, so yeah, let's end this one. End poll. Start a poll. Angel or demon? So X, B, V, Control C, V, And she's a pearl. Can I do this over here as well? I think so. Okay, not that I'm aware, so... Quick actions... Oh, what was that? Oh, thank you, Amateur, for just subscribing. Very nice of you. How does one start a poll? No. No. Stream. No. Monetize. No. Okay, I have no idea how to do that over there. Let's see how YouTube's doing. Has no one voted? David, you're the one that suggested the poll. If I don't get a sponsor, I'm just rolling a dice. 1 to 10 demon, higher angel. Doop 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 doop. Ba doopa 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 doopa. Notifications. Absolutely zero in either direction. Delightful. In a sec. Meantime, I gotta go back and look at that room. Because I said I had to do something over here, but I don't know what. Okay, seems to be Angel. Just do that and I'll end the pearl. Because I made up my mind now. There we go. Oh, because the other one, yeah. No, look, there's an audio log down either path.
Everything feels like it's coming apart. When I walked into the recording booth today, Sammy was there with that Allison.
Oh.
Apparently, I didn't get the memo. Alice Angel will now be voiced by Miss Allison Pendle. A part of me died when he said that. There's gotta be a way to fix this.
Oh. Poor Susie. That is really sad. What in the name of God are these? Ah, that's a cool standee. A cutout. Press on a little bit. Okay, it does seem to be leading to a different direction altogether. Creepy little...
Boris. Oh, you scared me to death. Don't suppose you found anything we can use to protect ourselves with.
More law, more secrets art. Fair enough. Take the...
This will do.
That's quick. creepy. Hi, yes, Boris is very nice to us. Okay, so that's what that is. This is what that is, and this is what that... Oh, look at this big old plush. I'd take that home with me. I'd take that home. It's so cute. There's so many jokes I can make that I have to restrain myself from doing.
We need to throw 2 levers at once. You get this one. I'll find the other.
Oh, what's this about?
Alright, let's go over this again.
Waller and Thomas.
If the pressure goes over 45, I screw the safety bolt in tighter, right?
No, for the last time you do that, you blow every pipe in this place. If it reaches 45, you unhook the safety switch.
You sure? You know, this sounds harder than comparing earwax to beeswax.
Look, it's not that difficult. Just keep an eye on the gauge.
Look, pal, if you think I'm doing my job and yours, I'm out of here.
That is fair, that is fair. And do what's odd? And do what with that plush at home? That is the kind of joke I'm restraining myself from. Because I know you can order certain type of things. Oh, let's see. I can't go into specifically what on a PG-13 stream. Okay, this all feels like an area I shouldn't be just yet. Oh, who knows, maybe it is. I'm supposed to take a little bit of time here. I'm here for all them clips. What? Oh! There we are. That was terrifying. I'm just gonna take a second. Explore over this way, because why not? No one can stop me. Freedom Ball. Inky. Feel familiar? Oh no. Oh, this is creepy. Anywho, let's go back over here, baby. Do I need to be? Yes, I think I passed why I was supposed to go to activate this thing. Goes on for a little longer than a raid out. Yee. No way to save just yet. Got another one of these boxes here. Locked. Locked. Doop-ba-ba, doop-ba-ba. That definitely seems like a spawn point. What's supposed to be happening?
You're so interesting. So different. I have to say, I'm an instant fan. Looks like you've got a date with an angel.
That we'll have to save for next week.
Level 9. Just follow the screams.
The screams of pain or pleasure. Well, it seems I don't really have a choice here, now do I? Hey, 11P914, what kind of numbering system is this?
Come on, step out of your cage. There's a whole twisted world out here.
You don't say. Anywho, we'll just...
I better get overtime for this.
Doop. I feel like that's gonna have to be a stopping point, because, like, I feel like we're already, like, halfway through Chapter 3. So, that is true. That is very true. Oh, man, I kind of want to go to the bathroom again, but I want to raid out. I also want to put food on. See, I know this is a bit on the shorter side for my streams than I typically do, especially when I get out of control and go for like 9 hours or more. But like, yeah, I don't want to do this game in one sitting, and I feel like we're getting dangerously close to that point. Anywho, multitasking now, trying to see what I could watch after I eat, after I cook something. It's a slump day for dubs on Crunchyroll, unfortunately. That's a massive shame. Oh, well, I suppose I'll just have to find something else to watch. But what is... Oh, yeah, the whole Crunchyroll thing. So, yeah, I kind of want to go to the bathroom real quick and put on some food before we raid out. So I might just do that. Will you all give me... I don't want to go to the Be Right Back thing, but also... Well, no, there's this, so I can always just... Doop, turn off console... Like that, and we'll be raiding out in a second. Let's, where's the capture card? We deactivate, hide. And, clip hider. I'll be right back for us to raid out. This was a mistake, but I'll be sticking with it. Buccaneers, John Seth and Marie. Marie? They served during the Great War. Is that so? Then surely you are aware of the mandatory enrollment in the academy. Well, that's never good. Whenever something becomes truly mandatory like that, it's always a bad sign in games and media. Good lord, what is this voice? I'm sticking with it.
What were these new...
He seems interesting.
Honestly, I don't even know. Going by the number of Banuk funerals, I'd say the kind you turn away from.
Ooh.
Well, if you reach my grand old age, you might prefer picking up after hunters in the Sundom.
The Cut.
What is this place? The Cut.
When the Karja took up swords and hacked away at the edge of Banuk land, they left the Cut behind.
Battleground from the war. Like the valley outside the sacred land.
Mm-hmm. Mountain Pass in the far north and east will get you there. It's open to outlanders.
Oh.
Like you. Just don't expect much of a welcome. Especially not now.
Wow, that did the mountains just pop in there? Did they just fade out when the camera went to him and then when it's cut back had to... Good view. The great general of Watasumi Island forces. He is deeply trusted by his subordinates. Boo boo, boo to you. You're not one of the ones I would have picked. Oh well. I mean, just being there at all is always a huge help, so I'm sure he's quite thankful for that. Oh, what was this? How do I get up there then? I mean, there's here and here and here. I mean, there's... Well, you're saved for today. Oh, so I now realized help there. Maybe I keep this one. A also has a cloud, implying he's his own form of chaotic, mischievous kind of Elgitor. And B is a spider, but also has normal legs, as well as 3 pairs of spider legs. What's going on with Hold? What is this?
in me.
So far, so far. I guess there's another combat here.
Engineer named Elon Muskrat got his start
Nope.
on floating platforms. Not many people knew that.
Nope. A reminder, this game came out back in like 2016. 2016 or so. So yeah, sentiment on Elon Muskrat was very different back then. You shouldn't paint yourself purple for 1K subs. Silly me. Silly me. I ran all the way downstairs to go to a freezer to grab some veggie burgers without realizing I already ate both sets this week. Silly me. Yeah, well, got some of those vegan sausages cooking now. No veggie, I'm never sure what the difference is. But yeah, that was fun. That was a fun first experience with Bendy and the Ink Machine. We'll say, oh, what not? We'll call it breaks 3 or 6:30, and I'll put a question mark. Like, I really did enjoy that. That seemed very fun, at least to me. Not entirely, but for the most part. Like, there's certain things when I'm ordering out, I'm not too fussy about meat. It's what I like order in. I typically go like all veggie, except for like one double burger a week. And I feel like that's like the thing to sell people on. Is not like, because we don't need everybody to go full veggie. We just kind of need, for sustainability's sake, to like pare them back a little bit and replace some meat meals every week with vegan or veggie options. I don't know, I think it is still popular. It's just like, when did it come out? Let me... No, not that one. Yeah, I'll keep this in order. I hate it whenever I have to update a driver, my graphics driver. It just messes around with the order of my tabs, and I can never fix them. You know, like I have them in separate groups, and those group orders get messed up, and I get confused. Anyhow, Bendy and the Ink Machine. When does this come out? When did this come out? Quite a while ago. 2017. That feels like ages ago. Like, this is honestly like, yeah, the reason it's in the retro slot. I remember being like a teen or something when all the YouTubers started going through that, and they're still about, but like, it's just not the same, you know. Like, it was received remarkably positively from like all the new ones to the old ones. It's got like an 89% positivity rating on Steam from the user base. Yeah, like that's 6 years old, nearly 7. I thought it was older than it was, but hey. There's also a boss in the Dark Survival game, which I have no idea what that's about. It came out in 2020, barely had anybody playing it. And for the most part, it's been eclipsed by Bendy and the Dark Revival, which I do own, and will play at some point. Oh yeah, it's looking spooky. It's looking spooky. So could it ever exist? I do have to wonder if it's like a continuation or a soft reboot. You know? That's my question about the Dark Revival. Yes, discover the truth, escape above all, fear the ink demon, and survive. Yeah, it might just be a soft reboot. But yeah. And again, there are just still so many songs about it floating about that you can go watch. I might listen to a few of them after stream. Continue. Oh, good to know. Good to know. Where was I? Do anything I wish to ramble about. Not that I can think of. Again, every time I go to Twitter to look at that, I just complain about how they ruined the For You thing. It's like, why is it always a trending for Ireland for me now? Why is that? That's not applicable to me. And it's always the basic stuff, you know? There's rarely anything interesting or new trending. Just like Ben 10, and what's that about? Oh, Insomniac Games. Like someone was making a mock-up of that. Oh, that would actually be interesting to see how they would do with that. Oh yeah, that reboot series. Oh god, it's already ancient now. That came out in 2015. Damn. And it killed the franchise. Ba 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 do do ba ba do ba do ba ba do ba 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 do. Where was I? Getting distracted looking for anything to comment upon. That's what I mean, like it's always like evergreen stuff, and there's never anything like specific or interesting recommended to me through the trending anymore, and that's a real shame. At least story-wise, I think. What do you mean, soft reboots, specifically? I mean, to the point where, like, the original game could still be canon, but for all effective purposes, this might be the first, like, game in a timeline sense. Like, basically when they don't want to fully write off the original game, but they kind of want to, like, redo it at the same time as well, but better and bigger than before. That's kind of what a soft reboot is. You know, it doesn't fully cover up everything that came before, but significantly does. Anywho. Do it ba 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 do ba ba. So yeah, just people talk about Green Goblin because it might be set up for the next game, which okay. Okay, no, I'm just getting to right, just confirm. I mean. What? Oh. This is one just way to explain Peter away for another Miles game without us having to. He's on another trip with him. But why? Like, this is the problem with what's it, Like, this is why it doesn't really work with, like, Miles and Peters being in the same universe. It's like... in the same... in New York, you know? It's just like you can't do both at the same time. Otherwise, they just kind of feel a bit redundant to each other. Whatever one you're not focusing on then feels redundant to the one you are focusing on. It's like, why not just have him live anywhere else in the MCU, you know? Like, New York's already overcrowded, just have him move anywhere else and do his friendly neighborhood spider stuff. and establish some like stuff in another city. I want to say Detroit because like they constantly do what's it all the realistic cities in Marvel, as best as I'm aware, where like DC just makes up original ones so they can do whatever they want with. But at the same time, I also feel that it's slightly racist. But again, on the other hand, it's like the only other city I can think to a name besides like, you know, Los Angeles or no, California is the one. Portland? Is that a city? I think? Maybe? Don't know a bunch of... Dallas is one, but... meh. Well, I mean, that's the problem, though. Someone said that as long as they have, like, miles of different dynamics with them, Genesis Qua, you know, it's justified to still be using the same as villains at Spider-Man, but the problem with that is they really don't. They didn't really make Miles significantly different to Peter in a broad sense. He's still just quipping at them. If anything, that is a fault of the characterization that you can only get away with in a universe where Peter is just kind of did. Oh, what's it? The Spectacular Spider-Man, that animated show had like the best Green Goblin. He was so cool. Yeah, no. I mean, this is what I mean, though. Like, the main Spider-Man. Peter's not even, like, in his 30s yet, and they already have, like, a new teenage something, young 20-something, to replace him. It's weird. Oh, nah. Yeah, continuation, then I'm mistaken. I thought Peter was a Queen's kid, if I remember correctly. But, do correct me, I'm more of a Batman fan than I'm a Spider-Man fan, but I do keep up with some of the stuff. Yeah, I think I've ranted long enough about this. Ba-ba-do-ba-ba. Yeah, again, the big problem is having them in the same city when they're both like both alive. The whole reason Ultimate Spider-Man worked with Miles Morales is because like Peter Parker was dead, and having them both alive in the same city with like Peter, of course, being older, just kind of makes Miles feels like a sidekick, which meh. And that's like especially true with like the Insomniac games, because I remember from like the first game's DLC, Peter was giving. And also some of the side missions in the Miles Morales game, Peter was just giving him homework to do to practice being Spider-Man. If that's not like sidekick, if that's not mentor teaching sidekick material, I don't know what is. The last remaining achievement is Spider-Man. Goes boom, you have nothing left. Get a man piss. Ah, that was a fun one. Of this time, really? I mean, kind of. That's like an iconic page. I'm gonna love that forever. And now. Miles got the... What's the Gohan treatment? What's that? That's a Dragon Ball reference, isn't it? Now, we're gonna back away for that now. There's nothing else I really want to comment upon, so ba-deep-ba-doo. I'm gonna look this up, the Gohan treatment. Is man not gonna go stuff? Look, I'm not really seeing anything in relation to that. Gotta find the personal rating, but what's the deal with Gohan? Like, what is that referring to? Well, Son Goku died, and his son, Son Gohan, was to be the next protagonist of the series, but then Goku was so popular they revived him and shoved Gohan to the side. Oh, kind of. I don't think that's properly this, because, like, the Marvel Ultimate was its, like, own universe that they started, because, like, the mainline Marvel universe continuity was getting very dense, so they kind of wanted a fresh slate for people to jump in on without getting rid of the old stuff because people liked it. So that's where Marvel's Ultimate came in, and that's where, like, Spider-Man dying came about and getting replaced with Miles. And that kind of worked because they were own separate continuities. But the problem is, eventually that continuity became so dense as well, and sales diminished for it so much, they eventually cancelled the run and kind of merged universes just for the sake of getting Miles and maybe a few other people into the mainline 616 continuity. But again, the problem is, you can't have them both in the same city without making Miles a sidekick to Peter, whether you intend that to be the case or not. If they're both in the same city, and Peter's older and mentoring Miles, guess what? Miles is a sidekick. He is Kid and Arachnid, you know? Or whatever name they came up for him in the Ultimate cartoon series. It's just the way these things work. If you're not going to have him just be out on his own somewhere else, lived in New York for a time and then moved somewhere else, it's just going to be the case. Anywho, where was I? I think that's enough ranting about that. But then again, I also don't really particularly... I like the comic book side of the things, you know, that bit of story, but like in terms of inter-character stuff from the Insomniac games, I didn't like that super much. I did not like the dynamic between Peter and Mary in the first game. That was kind of bad, and then it got worse in the DLC with her getting mad about maybe having a kid. Peter maybe having a kid when they were not seeing each other and were broken up. That Peter didn't even know about, you know, thought was... you know, kept secret from him by Black Cat, but it ends up being a moot point, so mild spoilers to that. And then she pulls the, oh, I'm gonna go to this war zone thing, trust me kind of thing. It's like, no, it's a war zone. It's a war zone. Like, that's not a situation where trust is required. That's a dangerous situation to put yourself in, and that's a lot to ask a partner to, you know, be okay with. That's a fair point for them. Again, there's a difference between rules and boundaries. Like, you can have a boundary, but there's not, like, necessarily a rule that a partner is going to follow. And at a certain point, you're going to have to decide, okay, does this mean enough to me as a boundary that I'm going to keep it? And if so, if they're going to cross it, what does that mean for the relationship? Those are fair questions to ask yourself, and it's a fair cutting off point of going to do journalism in a war zone. That's a fair cutoff point for a relationship. It's like, I can't be invested in this and not knowing if you're going to be alive or dead every night. It would slightly be hypocritical from Spider-Man, you know, given all his superhero shenanigans, but again, the trust you line gets me. Oh my god, I always rant about this, but like, there was like a bad trend around 2016 of like superhero girlfriends. It's somewhat carrying on to this day, especially if I understand some of the stuff with the New Adventures of Superman show, but them just not being able to have the girlfriend be a girlfriend to a superhero, and by necessity, even if like the fan base still cares about them, the writer still cares about them, still kind of a second fiddle to the superhero, so they have to kind of make it out to be like just as important, but it just fundamentally is not in a bunch of cases. And then it just leads to a bunch of girlfriends being turned into like serious hard-hitting reporters when they weren't previously. And then doing stupid stuff like both Iris West and MJ, like in very close span to each other, threw each other out of buildings with the full expectation of the superhero partner coming to the rescue, despite them saying, hey, this is a bad idea, I'm a bit too far away to do this, you know, safely, you're putting yourself at risk here, and them just jumping, you know? It's... oof. The Abu saga would also have been the end to the original series, if I'm not mistaken, or is it the Frieza saga? Hard to say. Goku was very popular. And he's like, it kind of all blurs together when he's not dead and still about. Also, didn't he die like one time and then have to do a whole training arc in the afterlife? Was that part of him getting killed off, but then them changing plans? Or was that just part of the normal flow of events? I have no idea. Anyway, won't we be doing something? Raiding somebody. Yes, that's right. After I was done ranting about Spider-Man. But yeah, that's like... it's like really bad for like the whole MJ and Iris West thing to like get them super involved in the heroics things and be like partners in it, despite them, again, either make a superhero boyfriend or girlfriend for like any of your, you know, superhero leads, and then they can be co-leads together, or, you know, just have... because the point of these things originally was to ground the hero back in some sense of reality. Despite them doing all this fantastical stuff, there's still like everyday life that they're a part of, and they still have, you know, the girlfriend that has their own interest in things that are important to them. And like with NJ being like an actor formerly / model, like you could definitely have gone into a very like politically aware activism arc for her, you know? There's a rich history of that, and it would have been interesting. Well, I kind of... Silk looks cool, but it is kind of cringe with them. It was slightly cringe. I don't mind it being a factor of like, oh yeah, we have these hormones affecting us, making us like je ne sais quoi, DTF all the time. But you gotta kind of make that be like a factor they're aware of instead of all-consuming, you know? It being all-consuming is a bit cringe, whereas like if it's just a factor that just makes them, you know, a bit hornier than normal, and this you can make a few jokes about that. That's all fair. I think it's because they were bitten by the same spider originally, which, yeah. Again, my stance is, you know, if they just generally liked each other and the spider thing was just making them a bit more DTF and you could make jokes out of that, that's fine. But them just being overwhelmingly DTF with each other to the point where they're jeopardizing other people's lives is a bit too much. A bit too much. But on the whole, I would prefer Spider-Man to move away from NJ and just have like some kind of superpowered girlfriend at this point. There was air quotes chat from one line of like intro comics to get young kids into reading, where he was dating a mutant girl with the ability to talk to animals, which was super neat. But like literally just any superhero, you know? Hell, have him have a girlfriend that's like way more powerful than him, that it pops up every now and again, you know, as them going on dates and stuff. But it also has like cosmic Avenger level stuff to take care of. That would be interesting, you know? So that way she's not in every like single je ne sais quoi Spider-Man book. You can have Spider-Man in whatever their books is every now and again, and you know, it would be interesting. And that's why they broke up the relation, because they didn't know if the spider thing was real. I mean, but that's the thing though, like that is just a facet of reality. It's a part of their physiology. It's like, how do I know if this relationship with this girl is dating is real? Because like pheromones exist, and that could be affecting me. It's like, man, like you should know if you like a person or not, or if you're just horny for each other. Those are two different emotions, you know? You should be able to vibe those out. It's like a facet of life everyone has to deal with. Anyway, Yeah, Gwen Stacy was done dirty. I don't like the Spider-Gwen dating Miles, because, like, je ne sais quoi. If you're gonna do, like, this multiverse thing to get, like, a version of Gwen Stacy with spider powers back into the MCU timeline, sorry, not MCU, 616 in some way, I kind of would prefer it if she was dating Peter. Because, like, I've gotten into this before, but, like, just because of multiple adaptations from the games to the MCU films not being super great with the relationship there to, like, the Sam Raimi ones, despite being, like, super involved with the romance of it, them just not having that much chemistry together compared to, like, the Spectacular Spider-Man cartoon and the Amazing Spider-Man films, where Peter and Gwen had a lot of chemistry, to just Peter and Mary not having a lot of chemistry. I kind of prefer that ship a bit more. But again, I'm not picky. I'll take any superhero with Spider-Man. You know? The stretchy one. Which one are we talking here? Are we talking about Miles or Peter making out with Miss Marvel? It all depends on, like, what the continuity is there. Because if Peter's older and she's like... Okay, Teen Peter. Okay, yeah, because that's the thing with certain characters and how they, like, move things about. Realistically, Peter would kind of be on the younger side for a lot of the main Avenger lineup, but they also, like, have Teenage Spider-Man be a default intro point, so... depending on certain continuities, Peter's a teenager with a bunch of other young heroes that came long after a lot of the mainline ones. So, yeah. But yeah, that is an issue I do have with, like, Miles. The ship with Gwen, which I just don't approve of. You know? And one of my favorite Spider-Man suits is, like, the Venom black suit. And that is kind of just what Miles' suit is, with red highlights instead of white, so... I kind of wish they gave him a suit more inspired by the Prowler, given his whole backstory there. And also just, you know, a bit more vivid colors, where you would take the standard purple and green and kind of make them heroic in a sense. You know, instead of them being this typical villain colors. I think that would be neat. I think that would be neat. I think there might be in either, the side game or the next mainline game, be a suit with Miles inspired by the Prowler, but I can't remember. Anywho, raiding somebody. Oh look, IMS is also playing Five Nights at Freddy's for some reason. It seems to be like the original one. I wonder why. Oh well. Who are we raiding? I may have been lost. That's that for. That's decent. We'll raid. Someone I recognize. Yeah, it's been a while since I made the Strawberry Shoujo. At the same time, I do kind of want to break the mode a little bit. Not always fall into the same patterns. Tiffy is doing Dungeons & Dragons again. Where Peter gets lost and possessed by Venom again, and a random kid just finds his discarded costume and puts it on, doing heroics with no powers. I think I've seen that comic, but they do kind of address, like, oh yeah, without this healing factor that Peter has, Peter is swamped, you know, sometimes from doing his heroics, but able to get up again. But like a normal person has to be like super careful, and like any injuries have like a much more long-lasting impact on them. I've seen some of that floating about. I haven't read it, but seems interesting. Fun fact: the love interest turned out to be a lesbian, but they still named her. That's neat. That is neat. You know, for some reason it always gets me thinking about Willow from Buffy, and how it kind of seems like they were kind of setting up for her to be bisexual, but like unaware of that fact and having to go on the self-exploration after being in like a lesbian relationship that unfortunately ended because, you know, the partner died. Because like an alternate universe version of her was like a vampire, but also like doing stuff with guys and girls. And it seems like I don't know if they changed their mind on that, or like we're going to address it with like Willow herself thinking, well, you can't be into both, but then it's like, no, you can. That's just being bi, you know? And she just comes to learn something new about herself after thinking she was one thing for a while, which could have been interesting. I always like think, well, that kind of would be an interesting story to explore at one point with somebody, you know? And also, like, there's like a somewhat toxic element of a lot of gay relationships just being viewed as default good in some medias, which, you know, like, no toxic element, or like it's moving into a LGBT relationship is viewed as escaping a toxic heteronormative relationship. You know, that is something of a theme that goes on from time to time. Not massively, but enough to be, like, notable in certain instances. I just think, like, an inverse of that would be fun, where it's just, like, you know, get in a toxic relationship with, like, another chick, and it's just, like, emotionally supported by a guy, not seeking to get anything, but just genuinely deeply cares them. Oh, they're playing FNAF too. Anyhow, I now realize, silly me. With sodas. But anyhow, yeah, and just like, you know, eventually like, oh wait, maybe, you know, maybe learn something new about themselves. Like, oh, maybe I'm actually into both. And it's just like, a lot of the guys I was around were jerks when I was growing up, and the girls weren't, and I just kind of gravitated towards that by actually like going both ways here. I just want to do it with people I like, you know? Which also, because like there's a thing, we're bouncing all over the place. The thing with like some, this isn't for everyone, but with like some asexuals, maybe not asexual and just have past traumatic experiences in relation to sex in some regard that they need to get therapy for and get help, you know? And then once they do that, it's like, oh, well, je ne sais quoi, I'm actually not asexual. I just had trauma and I've dealt with that. Again, not every asexual, and asexuality is a spectrum of just being asexual, saying you are indifferent, at the very least, to sex in of itself, but not, say, opposed to that with, like, a partner who is very much into it. It's, like, again, kind of like being, bisexual, being in a heteronormative relationship. That does not erase your bisexuality, and, you know, being willing to engage in certain activities with a partner does not erase your, you know, asexuality. It's just simply a statement on your personal preference. But, you know, in a relationship, things can change. Asexual, I like water. No, I think that's aromantic. That's like people, je ne sais quoi. Oh, wait, no, sorry. I see the rest of it now. But aromantic are people who, je ne sais quoi, just don't care for romantic relationships and are not likely to end up in one. But yeah, sexuality is a whole spectrum, but I feel like just generally a lot of the explorations are the surface level stuff. I feel like we could do with a few more dynamics a bit more complicated in more recent media, you know? Just kind of would be nice. Again, you know, just like, again, just seeing somebody who identifies as asexual but says like, yeah, personally I don't care for it, but like I'm not against it either. And I very much like being in this relationship with my partner who is not asexual. So I just, you know, go with the flow of whenever they're down, and I don't really care for it one way or the other. I feel like that would be a nice thing to explore. Anyhow, I gotta find somebody to raid. You know what? Let's do the... It's been ages since I've done this, and I want to break things up. Channel. Click on the fairy tag and start searching through that. Anyhow, let me read the rest. Straight, I like Coke. Gay, Pepsi. Bi-curious, I like Coke, but I don't mind trying out a little bit of Pepsi. Bi, I like the. Poly, I like all of them. Well, no, that would be pansexual, wouldn't it? Poly means like you is something else, depending on it's a polyamorous, in which case you don't like getting settled down, but you're like just bouncing about the place. You want a little bit more than one night stand, but not enough to be like a full committed relationship. Versus polygamous, which is just like, you know, your standard relationship that just happens to have more than 2 people in it. So, you know. Yeah, we're just gonna search on the furry tag and review hi to hello until we get to something reasonable for me to raid into. Oh god, like, there's nothing worse than like, oh yeah. Here's one that just has the furry tag for some reason, despite just being completely face camming it. Just wonderful. Again, I can't always be sure, because some of them make, you know, massive furries. They just don't have, like, a Fursona VTuber thing or whatnot. But some of these guys are definitely just clout-shocking off the tag. And it's really frustrating. Like, anyone who is, like, specifically about furry. So I forgot to add the same twice. Who? Who what? I'm confused. No one specific. I don't want to name names. It's just like a thing I notice as I'm scrolling down for like a furry streamer and I'm the same size to raid into. Just a lot of people appropriating the title. God, I got Cyberpunk 2027, the disc version. We should play that on stream at some point. That's gonna be a big playthrough. Look, we'll just, once we get to like 15 or so and start going below that, I'll just find somebody that looks interesting and jump into their thing. Oh, that seems nice. 12 hours for a charity thing. Ah, they still going? Indeed they are, and only just getting into those 12 hours. Oh, that's an odd resolution size. Yeah, Extra Life is that. Hold on, let me just remind myself to search the web for Extra Life. Game a fundraising program for Children's Miracle Network Hospital. Extra Life is one the proceeds of which go to grant to the Children's Miracle Network Hospital under donations. Yeah. Okay, that's decent. That's great into a charity stream. Why don't we? Mute the tab. We are going to shortly grab that over to here to stop pacing a minute. No, a raid helps boost it algorithmically for more people to find it, and having a higher what's an average viewer rate is good for the channel and stream it specifically, as well as the thing. I know I'll be leaving it on a muted tab, you know, for the entirety of the stream for them. So that's going to be like a huge help towards, you know, getting more people in there. Anywho. Control C, badee. And yeah, let's raid out. And now that we're setting that up, it's time for me to say, be sure to do all the good stuff for the stream size VOD and channel. Thank you very much. Hit those like buttons, especially on the pinned comment I'll be doing after the stream, so be sure to check back for that. What else? What else? Check out all my other platforms, via my link tree, je ne sais quoi. Donations are a huge help, especially as I'm getting a new model for Season 4, but of course do not feel obligated to donate. Your time is already more than enough. I appreciate you being here live on the VOD. Thank you very much for your time. And speaking of time, be sure to give plenty of watch time, likes, and comments to past VODs and YouTube shorts that come out daily. The more you do that on average, the better they perform on average, the more likely they are to go viral. Both of those are which massive helps your channel, bringing in influxes of new subscribers. So thank you very much. Be sure to do that. Haven't watched the shorts recently? Entire playlist of them. Just go to the channel, add the what's at that playlist to your library, and just, you know, go through that. You know, huge help. Scroll down till you find a bunch of them you haven't watched, and, you know, start playing through those at 2 times speed, like, and everything. Anywho, without further ado, it's time for me to say ta-ta, wiedersehen, until we meet again. Bye-bye, my pretties. Yeah, I gotta remember, sometimes I can just rant for a little bit. If I feel like a game's going too short, but I don't want to finish it all in one sitting. That's always an option. That's always an option. I forget with these streams. Anywho, I believe with that done, let's raid out. Thank you very much, everybody, for joining me. Have a fantastic whatever time of day it is on the VOD. And, yes, fly, my pretties, fly, and spread my love. Bye-bye. Mm-hmm.